Hey guys, today I'm going to do a quick video. Put on Twitter how I increase my internet speed from 10 megabits per second to over 100 megabits per second. But what I didn't tell you is actually outdoors. So the problem I'm having is that when I go to my outdoor hut, which is only like 20 feet away, no matter what I do, I place the router by the window, upstairs by the window. I'm always stuck at like 10 megabits per second download. All right, so I am using the original Google Wi-Fi, these ones, the mesh ones. If you have any kind of mesh system, it doesn't have to be Google. You can do this hack. I thought of this. I was like, okay, these things probably don't use a lot of energy, and they run off USB Type-C. So what if I just connect it to a USB power bank? So I've got a 20,000 milliamp hour USB power bank. So we'll go do this test in the backyard. So let's go to my backyard. It's literally like 10 steps, and I'm not going to turn this on yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's not really anything blocking from there. I have literally a Google Mesh that's sitting on the window on the second floor of my house and the first floor. And let's do a speed test real quick. So I'm going to do a speed test on my 1+8 Pro. So I'm going to go ahead and connect to my Wi-Fi. I'm connected, and for some reason I don't have internet here. What? Oh, yeah, it's working. All right, here we go. So I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. My daughter liked to call it Wi-Fi. I don't know why. And let's go ahead and do a speed test. Sorry, I think my internet's down. Hold on. Oh, it's working now. All right. So Wi-Fi connected. This is just my regular setup. If you have it in your Windows, or maybe an area you don't have a mesh or a router, you can see it's super slow. Like ping speed is super slow. Look at this horrible speed. And a lot of times my Wi-Fi will disconnect out here. I think it's because I'm sitting in an area where I'm just outside of signal or something. No upload. All right, let's fix it. Very easy to do. Grab your Google Wi-Fi, all right, or your mesh system. You'll obviously need some kind of mesh system, Wi-Fi system for this. I do recommend Google Wi-Fi. This thing uses very little energy. I've actually tested it out. Now it's turning on. Let's wait till it turns on. So you can use this as a portable router, because the mesh, the router gets much better signals than your average cell phone. So you just carry this around, especially like outdoor pool and stuff. If you want to enjoy, like, you know, I have a gigabit internet. I'm getting about like 600-700 megabits per second download connected on my main computer via Ethernet. Now, if you want to utilize, if I'm getting less than 10 megabits per second, what's the point of having that kind of internet if I want to enjoy myself here in my outdoor hut? So it's still trying to connect. Let's let it connect first. I'll be right back. So it actually just connected right away. So the white means it's connected. Now I'm going to do the same speed test. Right? And watch this. So we're getting like 2-3 megabits per second download in my outdoor hut. And boom shakalaka. Look at this awesome hack. Look at that. 112, 109. Earlier I was getting almost 160. Right? If I move this Wi-Fi router slightly over here, I'll probably get a little bit further. So I'm able to fully utilize the power of my internet. So it doesn't really matter. This way, you don't need the fastest internet. All right? You just carry your portable mesh around, especially in places, or you know, if you're inside the house, most of the time you can just plug it in. But sometimes you have a big room and maybe your routers can only be plugged into the wall on the other side. Then you can go ahead and make something like this. All right, and the battery I tested out with a 20,000 milliamp hour power bank like this. Your Google Mesh will last a whole 24 hours. So if you want to just do this for your backyard, you want to work in your backyard and you're not getting any signal, install the Google Mesh system and just bring one with you. All right, that's it. So you can see, let me do one more. You can see I was actually getting less than 10 megabits per second download. But with this simple method, I'm getting, look at that, 130, 140. If you leave it on, it actually goes higher. Look at that. That's more than 20. That I just showed you how, that's 30x gains. I would never get this speed. So I just thought of this, and I think it's great. This is awesome. You just carry your, basically you just carry your router with you. But in order to do this, you'll need a mesh system, because these mesh system, once you configure, you can pretty much, it'll connect to any mesh in your house. And another tip is place at least one mesh by the window. That way you have a clear connection. You have a pretty good connection to the window from here to the outside. Anyway, hit the thumbs up for more tips and hacks like this. You can utilize, that's almost like 30% of my actual download if connected to Ethernet. But that's utilizing most of my download and upload speeds, because I only have like 20 up, so I'm actually getting full upload speeds. So do this hack in places in your home that you're not getting fast internet speeds, and this could potentially, change your internet speeds, especially outdoors. Have a great day.